What is up, people YouTube? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you could call me Vinny, and today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Lasher. Lasher is one of the 5 children of Venom. I forgot the host's name, however, so I apologize. His first appearance was from the Separation Anxiety story. The comics of that story are easy to find, so I recommend you give the story a read. It's pretty good. But none of that can save the mediocrity of this figure. Poor Lasher here is riddled with inaccuracies, and it just ruins the whole look of the figure, and the paint job is not much better. And you know what? I'm putting in an inaccuracy counter in the bottom left corner. Alright, time for detail. The head sculpt is reused from Scarlet Spider, which is not a good choice because the eyes are not correct for Lasher. The paint job on the eyes is also kind of fuzzy. The color is a neon green, and while it looks nice, it does have a lot of scratches and is clumpy like on the chest. Speaking of which, Lasher is sporting the Peter Spider-Man mold, which is incorrect because he was much more bulky and muscular than this. Believe it or not, the Bucky Cat mold would have been perfect to use here. And the neon green again is not neatly painted. It looks very clumpy and not pretty. The hands are just generic ass hands, but Lasher sometimes has claw hands, kind of like Carnage, so I'm definitely adding this to the inaccuracy counter. The base color I almost forgot to mention is a metallic dark green, arguably the best part of the figure, because it actually looks neat and not clumpy. He actually has 5 toes, which again is incorrect. Lasher sometimes has the usual symbiote shoe, like Venom and Carnage, and sometimes has 2 giant toes, so either way, it's inaccurate. The tendrils are reused from Superior Venom, which again is not good because Lasher's does not have tendrils this thick. Lasher's tendrils are as thin as Carnage's. A grand total of 5 major inaccuracies. I know I shouldn't be complaining much because it's a $20 figure, but there's a difference between not paying attention and just being frigging lazy. Hasbro deserves an epic fail for not doing Lasher justice.
Lasher's articulation is the same song and dance we had with pretty much all the Spider-Man that used the Peter Spider-Man molds. You pretty much know what to expect. Head is on a swivel hinge, can hinge this high up, this far down. Has pretty good pivot, can swivel. We have a butterfly joint, which is pretty good. Swivel hinge for the shoulders, can hinge about this high up, which is... it's not great, but it's also not bad either. Biceps can swivel. Elbows are on a double hinge. That's okay. Hands on a swivel hinge. The hinge range of movement is pretty good. Ab crunch, he can crunch about this far forward, which is... it's okay. He can... yeah, I knew that would happen. He can crunch this far back, which is not too good. I mean, with a symbiote character like this, I would imagine he could crunch back pretty further. Legs can kick about this far forward. Not really too far back, which again is not too good. Splits better than the regular Peter Spider-Man, so that's a plus. Thighs can swivel, but this one on mine is pretty stiff. This one can move just fine. Knees are double hinged. Pretty good range. Ankles can hinge this far down and this far forward. Forward and back is pretty good. And we do have the ankle rocker. Lasher's articulation is not bad. It's just, you know, we've seen it over and over again. So that's why I wasn't exactly enthused about it. But if you're going to reuse the mold so much times, can you make improvements to some of the articulation besides, oh, well, you can have them kick to the sides much further with the legs? Can we still do the complete splits? No. Yeah, I thought so. It's like, I don't know. Again, articulation on this one is not bad. It's just... we've seen it over and over again, so that's why I went over it pretty quick. So you know, it's if you have one under Spider-Man, you pretty much know what to expect with this guy.
Lasher stands just under 6.5 inches tall. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Gwenpool and Spider-Woman. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Spider-Noir and Prowler. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Mysterio and Spider-Punk. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider and Black Widow. And finally, here he is with the Marvel Legends Lizard and Venom. Lasher is a bit too small. He should have been a bit more bulky. Lasher comes with these tendrils out of the package, but as I said, they're too bulky. They go on specific parts of the back, so it's kind of like a puzzle. Think of it like the SH Figuarts Goku's Kamehameha. Find the right shape, and there you go. So, buy, don't buy, or wait for a sale. Lasher is definitely going to piss off the enthusiasts with all those inaccuracies. He may come off as a lazy figure at worst. This honestly is the worst figure in the wave. I'm not a die-hard fan of Lasher, but I'm still left disappointed with this figure, because Hasbro looks like they didn't give a damn. I can't recommend this figure unless you want to complete the 5 Children of Venom or want the Lizard Build-A-Figure piece. If you don't care about those, then I'd stay away from this figure. I'll give Lasher a 5 out of 10. Well, that's it. Thanks guys and gals so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you would like to be updated on when new videos goes up, be sure to subscribe. If you want to be notified when new videos go live, be sure to hit that bell icon. And if you want some behind the scenes stuff, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Link to it is down below. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.